Hello, my name is Abraham Enila and I'll be talking on the subject, what is your center of focus? It has been discovered correctly that our area of focus in life determines our success to a large extent. There are basically three circles of control in every person's life. These circles are the circle of concerns, the circle of influence, and lastly the center of focus, which is our major area of concentration under this subject. Now, let's consider these circles one after the other. The first one is the circle of concern. This is a wider circle. It's all about our concern in life. Every day, we have various concerns, ranging from government policies to family or personal issues. When we wake up every morning, our minds are filled with concerns, such as who will rule our country rightly, or what about our economic challenges, or issues about traffic situation on our way to work, or about the family, the school fees of our children, the academic performance of our children, and many other concerns. These numerous concerns weigh us down and constitute many barriers on our path to success. Now, while we have control over some, we discover that we don't have control over some of them. But the point is, why worry over what you don't have control? Now, the second one is the circle of influence. The circle of influence is a smaller circle within the bigger circle that finds its place in the circle of concern. Now, the circle of influence affects the area of our concern that we actually have control over. These are circumstances that befall us every day, most times, but we possess the power to change or adjust. Circle of influence can be such things as academic performance of our children at school, the problem with our car, unfinished assignment at office, control over our weight, maybe by exercising, attending seminars or classes to solve knowledge problem, and whatever it is that we have control over falls within the circle of influence. The third circle is the center of focus. The smallest circle at the center of the greater circle is the circle or center of focus. In life, we need to understand that apart from the fact that we have to influence many things around us, focusing our attention on too many things will not make for success in our life. Many people are too overwhelmed with distractions because they have chosen to focus on too many things, many of which doesn't concern them or possess direct or positive effect on their quest for success in life. The point I want to highlight vividly today is the area or center of focus. The big question is, what are the things you fix your mind on daily? What are the things that take most of your time? Every day we respond to situations as they come to us without considering the level of importance or prioritizing those events. There are basically 4 levels of quadrants in our lives now that controls the way we respond to things or how we choose to respond to things around us. The first quadrant is the quadrant of urgent and important. These are pressing problems, crises, deadlines or given projects, important meetings, and so on. They are things that control us, and as a result of lapses on our part, they became urgent. There's no doubt that they are important, but the urgent aspect of it is just simply that it's a force that seeks to control our lives and our time. The second quadrant is the important but not urgent. This looks more like organized environment where we have control over situations. We do whatever we need to do at the right time. This quadrant includes things like prevention, planning, relationship building, empowerment, preparation, and so on. Now, let's look at the third quadrant. The third quadrant is the urgent but not important. Imagine us making insignificant things the center of our focus. We have people who spend all their time talking about how bad their government has become, instead of focusing on things that has direct influence over their personal economy. They are thinking about global economy, which they can't influence immediately. Now, every day there are unimportant situations that seek to control our lives. They come in form of interruptions, phone calls, some are like meetings, and many other things. The fourth quadrant is the not urgent and not important things. These are trivial, time wasters, unnecessary, or uninvited guests. They can shift our focus, distract a person from a pathway to success. It is important we don't allow time wasters to tamper with our daily important activities. Finally, we need to understand that to live a meaningful life and to succeed, we have to pay attention to the things that matter a lot to our calling, dream, or vision. Our daily activity must directly reflect what we aspire in life. For instance, you cannot aspire to be a great singer and spend vital part of your time daily doing other things. For as long as you live that way, you will not be able to achieve that dream. You will only find yourself living in the dream world and never come to reality. We need to work hard, put our energy on our center of focus. This, to a large extent, help to foster our success journey and our quest to become something in life. So, focus on what matters to your life.